show. Man, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. Yeah, you know that we bustin', yeah. We the topic discussion, yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Man, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. Yeah, you know that we bustin', yeah. We the topic discussion, yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin'. It's a crazy ride show. Man, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. Yeah, you know that we bustin', yeah. We the topic discussion, yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Man, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. Yeah, you know that we bustin', yeah. We the topic discussion, yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Man, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. Yeah, you know that we bustin', yeah. We the topic discussion, yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin'. It's a crazy ride show. Man, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. Yeah, you know that we bustin', yeah. We the topic discussion, yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Man, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. Yeah, you know that we bustin', yeah. We the topic discussion, yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Man, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show. Hold up, you know that we bustin', yeah. It's a crazy ride show.
Hey, welcome to episode 16 of the Straight Talk Podcast. Make some noise. We got all the vets in the building. We got Tea Time with us tonight, looking very, very good.
Yes.
Stay on fly. He here. We got our buddy J City in the building. Your baby mama's favorite nail tech. Yes. And the beautiful Gigi.
Thank you, love.
Hey, y'all. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Friendly, you know we don't like you for real. I'm just playing. That's what's up. So let's get right into it. Let's get right into the smoke.
What we talking about?
Let's talk about DNA tests.
I ain't see that.
Don't get quiet now.
I ain't see
Don't
that.
get
You
quiet
missed that?
now.
Yeah, definitely.
So, as a woman, I feel like every man should get a DNA test.
I agree.
No matter what. Wife, baby mama, girlfriend, side dip, get a DNA test.
Yeah, for sure.
How you feel about it, T-Time?
I agree. I think it should be required before the baby even.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
I think it should be mandatory
Absolutely.
in the hospital before you leave.
Okay.
Whatever
Okay.
whatever
I
you
thought
can
you were
do.
saying before the baby
I mean, I
was
wish it was a
born.
way that you can do it before the baby is born.
Yeah.
They can.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is
but
a way. I
it's
think
a
it should.
It's dangerous, though.
It's dangerous.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to you.
Because you gotta put like a long needle, stick it in like
Through your belly. Yeah.
I definitely think before they leave the hospital, they should
Oh,
definitely do it.
absolutely.
Oh, facts. City.
I mean, I think it's different like when you marry, but I mean, it shouldn't
No,
be
it's
no.
not.
No,
it's not.
No. I mean, when I was married, when I was married, I didn't DNA my kids. You know what I'm saying? But through the state, like when you go for child support and you get like they make you do it anyway, they require you to do it. So.
Gigi.
I agree with T-Time. I think it should be a requirement because that will alleviate a lot of the BS and just it would alleviate a lot of problems of women lying and saying or just not knowing for real.
Would you be offended if your guy asked you for a DNA test?
No.
Me either.
No.
Okay, you can have it.
If it ain't no issue there, you ain't gonna be offended.
That's
you know
my
what I'm saying?
thing. Like, now it'd be different if I was sneaking and geeking.
Right.
I might be, how could you? But, no, if I know I'm good, I wouldn't give a damn.
Mr. Holmes.
I don't like it. I think that that's something that they should probably agree on, right? If a guy don't necessarily want to do it, then I feel like he shouldn't have to do it because he may even feel like it ain't his kid, but don't necessarily want the DNA or the truth to like separate that bond or whatever. And a woman may tell him like straight up. That's one of the reasons. Second thing is just like he's kind of like spoke on, like you kind of like know when you in a situation where it's legit. I don't want the woman to feel like I feel like I need one, like it's a trust issue or anything like that. So that's that part. And lastly, if you start playing crackhead games, you know, I don't necessarily, we can, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily need them people in my business. We can have a home kit or something.
Right.
Yeah, because when you put them people in your business, them people in your business. I know I'm
with
saying.
a DNA test. I mean,
Yeah, you can put them people in, when you put them people in
If
your
you go
business.
through the court to
Yeah, that's what
or
I'm
but
saying.
if they require it at the hospital,
That's
Right.
documented. When you go through the
that's
hospital.
documented. That's your child, right?
No, we ain't doing that.
So it's okay that you sign a birth certificate, but
I'm not doing
That's the
that.
thing with black
well,
people.
yeah.
They
Wait,
don't
what?
sign
You're
the
not signing the birth certificate?
I was
No.
just gonna say that. Yeah.
Signing the birth certificate automatically means that
yeah, for
you deny all DNA tests and you, no matter what, saying this is your child. You're obligated to take care of
It's a
it.
so
voluntary.
you didn't sign none of
No,
your
I
shit?
did not.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, you crazy.
That's
Yeah.
No,
deep.
I ain't. No, I ain't.
I ain't
No,
not signing my.
But what's the logic behind that though? Like,
But he just said that's people don't. They don't.
I'm gonna be
sign.
honest with you. I just.
Because they
When
can
it come-
still
when it-
establish
listen,
paternity.
no,
If
no, no,
that's-
no.
You know what I'm saying? If she really, you know what I'm saying, wanted to. Anyway,
Yeah.
you can't run from it if
That's
they.
not true, fam.
No, if she go through the courts,
That's not
If
true.
she say you the father, they are gonna go after you.
absolutely.
They're gonna go after you, but I'm here to educate y'all something. It is not a law that says that you have to take a DNA test. I went through that. There is no law that says that. That is a volunteer program. Period. On
They can
both,
court order you to take a DNA test.
and
Yeah.
you can reject it.
And then they
they
will
can
still
hold
make
you
you
in contempt.
pay.
They're gonna hold you in contempt.
And
But
still
when
get
you,
a.
hold
they
on.
can-
They'll still make you pay.
No,
You
that's
gonna
not.
get that DNA.
That's not true. When they hold you in contempt, that's when you play the games with them. That is retaliation.
Why go through all that? though?
I'm just telling you.
But why
I'm just
go through
educating-
all of that?
Because you don't. Because sometimes you don't want to be bothered with that. Sometimes
work
you don't
like
want,
that, bro.
So I just went through it.
It don't work like
I just
that.
went through it.
You
It don't
just
work
went through
I
it.
just went through it.
I don't know.
I just
don't
went
know
through
nothing
it.
about
They
That's
tried to do it in
wild.
Wisconsin. I told them I'm outside their jurisdiction. And I'm putting y'all in my business. I told them I was outside the jurisdiction. They told me I had to take a DNA test. I said that's not true. When it comes to the court system, everything you
Did
have
you go to court?
Yes, I went. That's why I'm speaking on it.
Yeah.
When I went to the courtroom, I told them I'm outside of the jurisdiction. The first thing they got to establish when you go into courtroom is if you are within their jurisdiction. After they did that, they dismissed my shit and tried to send it over here and then try to have them do an interstate one. But you're still trying to put me in another state. We're not doing that. When you know your rights, you know your right. I don't be playing them games. That's why one reason why I don't sign a lot of paperwork.
But why go through
I
all
don't
of that?
sign a lot of paperwork because all that shit is contract agreements, and I don't want to be high.
You don't gotta be stubborn about everything.
Say what you wanna.
Like damn, you don't gotta win
Hey.
all the fights.
No, I don't want to lose them.
It's weird that you don't want a DNA test, but
No,
you.
when you know what's yours, you gonna do what you got to do regardless.
So okay, so what was the purpose of them trying to make you take a DNA test? What was that? What was that all about?
Establish paternity.
No,
For
it
what?
was.
It has to be a reason why they do
So I've taken a DNA test when me and another person knew that the child wasn't mine, and that was because sometimes when these women are
No,
doing
this
whatever,
time.
I'm
What
saying,
was the purpose?
I don't know. You asking me?
Was she
shit.
going after you for child support?
I don't. Yeah, I clearly.
Okay, that's what I'm
but
saying,
that
okay.
wasn't. But the truth of the matter is, she wasn't though. It was. I guess from the conversation I had, that wasn't the case because I take care of my child.
So what will be? Is she getting state assistance?
I don't. You try to.
I'm trying to help you.
You ain't trying to help me
Because if you trying
it
to
don't run-
educate the
no.
people,
I want to say
educate the
something.
people.
No, I can't be if I don't know what the.
Well, I'm
what the
gonna-
I have my son. I take care of my son. I do for my son on a regular, consistent basis. There is no need for an assistant. So whatever reason is for, that's on them. I never cared. I never cared.
All right, we're gonna move on because that
Yeah,
was crazy.
right.
That was
Yeah.
so
But we ain't gotta
crazy.
move. Go on. What's more questions?
I'm stuck. I mean,
Why you stuck?
because you keep cutting me off.
Okay, go ahead. Talk to me.
But that's okay. We can move
No,
on.
talk to me.
I just wanted people to understand that if a woman is going after you and you do take care of your child, she may be receiving state assistance, and they're requiring that for her to continue to get the state assistance.
Okay.
So even though you're taking care of your child, she may be getting some government help that like for instance, cash assistance from, DHS or whatever, that means that they're going to require her to go after you because the state is paying her. So they're going to go after you so you could pay for your child.
Okay, well, educate me
so
now.
That may be why she's going after you, even though you take care of the child.
Well, shit, why you asked me? You should have just told me this.
I asked you first if you knew, so I could tell you.
No,
if you didn't know, I was going to
know.
try to tell you there's a possibility that this would maybe the reason.
I promise you, this is the crazy thing about it, right? Every time I go to court, she don't even know I'll be going to court. I educate her on that.
Right, they probably not telling her that because they tell you, like, if you get it, hey, we're going to go after the father. They send you papers or whatever. Because I have custody of my grandson, so they send papers for him, for his parents, both of them.
Right.
Because, like, for y'all know, they have grandparent laws, where they give them free daycare and all of that stuff.
Oh, that's
like
dope.
That.
That's dope.
Yeah, they have that too. But
so you could be a good granny, huh? Good granny.
Yeah, so that's part of
it. Position the court.
So, but they still reached out to his father, because the state has to.
But I want to hear some of the comments on the DNA though. Like, what do people think about DNA?
Then.
Like, do they think that is it attack? Some women feel like they being attacked when a nigga asks them that, right?
They do
sometimes,
but that's for the
only when it's
but no, because
most of the time.
what if she feel like nigga the audacity? I ain't did nothing.
Too.
You been out here doing what you doing.
That too.
So you know what I'm saying?
I feel like if she don't got nothing to worry about, she ain't gonna give you no problem about it. If she don't got no reason to. No, yeah.
Okay, say
women
less.
who know, they be like, nigga, please go ahead.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Right.
Okay, say less.
That's why I said most of the time it be the reason I said because she knows.
Because she knows.
And it's like
she was out here
I'm
doing nothing
about
but
me. I'm gonna know if
you
it's mine
offended
through your first trimester. If you ain't sick like a dog, the whole 6 months, that might not be me.
you sound silly.
I'm just. That is something that is like my sisters. They go through that. Every person I've ever had pregnant.
Every woman
they
So
go
it's
through
just,
that.
it has
varies.
to be that or it ain't.
Yeah,
sure.
nah.
Or you
I ain't never seen nobody.
So if one of the girls that you with now, right?
Hell no.
Okay, go ahead.
What if she wind up pregnant and she don't have it? You mean to tell me you gonna assume?
I know for a fact it ain't me. I've been in that predicament situation.
Man, this
now
man
with nobody
logic
that
sometimes.
Listen. I've been through
We
that
need the
situation
sound
right there. A woman said that she was pregnant by me, and I'm watching, and I'm like, I don't think so.
What's
gang.
the gender of your kids that you have?
Both of my boys.
Okay, so maybe that's what the symptoms that they go through when they're having boys.
No, my sisters had girls, and they all it's just something that
You ain't impregnate your sisters?
I'm saying
right, that's what I'm
we
like.
have the same mother and father, though. You feel what I'm
So
saying?
you think
It don't
you
work like
shooting
that,
at?
Brad.
I don't care.
It don't work like that.
Okay, cool. I'm telling you, both of my sisters
crazy.
that with the same mother and same father, when they get pregnant, they be balled up, can't eat nothing, lose hella weight. It's just like something that happens when they get pregnant or somebody get pregnant.
Okay.
I'm just telling you what I see.
hear you.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? It's, strong genes over here, gang. We come busting through.
I've discovered you're a professional gaslighter. I would never want to
gaslighter.
somebody to make a person feel like they're a problem. Like it's like a form of manipulation. Like I'll say to Gigi, like, okay, Gigi be like, I'm the problem why Gigi went to jail. Well, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have been with me. If you wouldn't have been with me, that would have never happened. You know what I'm saying? So you telling the person, hey, you ain't sick. That ain't my baby. And then you telling people, I'm not going to court. You can't make me. It's like everything to try to dodge accountability.
Yes,
I'm just gonna be honest. The baby came into fruition, and it wasn't my baby.
That baby.
And you think it's because
was that a boy? Sick? Was that baby a boy?
Yes.
Don't lie.
I'm not lying.
You are. You lie because I see your face. You got that smirk.
I'm laughing.
It was a boy. It wasn't a boy. It was a girl.
I like that because that's the stuff I do to somebody. Yeah. No, seriously though. Yes, it was. And then just for the sake of the court thing, I'm telling you, I just
Put your mic up.
I currently went through that same situation in the courtroom. Currently, right now. So that's something fresh, new. That ain't no cap though.
All right, let's move on. Let's talk about crashing out. Crashing out. A lot of times we get in these situations where we don't really know what to do with our emotions, and we end up maybe slashing some tires, busting some windows. So tell me about a time when you either crashed out or you got crashed out on. City, I'm gonna start with you.
Yes, because he got the most baby mama. I know you got the story.
Are you a crash out, City?
I ain't no crash out. I be real smooth, but I can crash out for sure. I have crashed out. I think we all have, but I ain't no crash out. Just
Speak for yourself.
So what did you do when you crashed out?
You ain't gotta tell us everything.
See,
we don't want you to get incriminated.
It take a lot for me to. Like, so you didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Overdid it.
Yeah, you didn't overdid it. You didn't crashed out. Now I gotta crash out. I'm gonna crash out after you crash out. So it worked like that.
So you petty.
Nah, I ain't petty. It's just.
How's that petty?
Why do y'all think it's okay to?
Why do y'all think it's okay to pass a lick and don't get a lick pass back?
He got his lick back. I agree with getting
So
your
what's
lick
the
back.
craziest thing you did during your crash out?
What's the craziest thing I did during the crash out? See, I ain't really did nothing crazy.
What's the craziest thing that happened to you then?
The craziest thing, something happened to me. Like, motherfucker hit my car. Oh, I done hit a motherfucking car too, yeah.
With your car?
Yeah, big crash out.
Yeah.
Literally.
So both ways. I'd have my car hit, ran into, and I'd have ran into a car too.
Was that person in their car at the time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gigi, you a crash out?
I'm not.
You ain't never. You been the recipient?
She a big P.
No.
You ain't never had a nigga crash
You
out
just
on you?
said how you stole off a nigga or beat a nigga up.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Okay. I guess, but that was on some like, yeah. I guess.
Gigi feeling justified, so it's not a crash out. Yeah, she feeling
I
justified.
forgot about that. We weren't just talking about that. Okay, I did crash
So you
out.
crashed out.
I swung a couple of times, but he didn't hit
that was
me
the
back.
only time you crashed out?
Yeah, but you know why it is? Because in the moment he stopped and was like, if you hit me again, I'm going to beat your ass. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I couldn't be mad. I had hit him like 5 or 6 times. Mm-hmm. So in that moment I stopped and I was like, this is how bitches get beat up. And I've never put my hands, and honestly my sick twisted way of thinking, my crash out is I'm going to stop fucking with you.
Right.
And I'm gonna watch your ass go crazy.
That's the best.
That's the best one.
Cause it's gonna happen.
Knock it the fuck.
So I
It's
got
gonna
a question
happen.
though. I got a
I
question
see
though.
looking at it's gonna happen.
So whatever he did, do you feel like he earned that them 5
Oh
licks?
hell yeah. Absolutely. And I hope you watching, you know you did. You wrote me and told me you deserved it. So absolutely. Cause he did something. Well no, a girl like came and was like, that's my man or whatever. And I asked him, I'm like, what's this? And he like, nah. You know, and she was like, he said you was his cousin. Yeah, I'm telling. He said you was his cousin's cousin, right? And we met through my cousin. So I was like, damn, that's one hell of a, you know, I'm like,
right.
And then I went through his phone and seen him tell her, that's my cousin's cousin. And before I knew it, I was, pow, pow. Yeah, it was
And
on.
he earned that. He earned
He
that.
earned it, but for real, I don't. But that stemmed from domestic violence I had went through. I realized that became because I've never been an aggressor in a relationship until I started getting my ass whooped, and then it was like, I'm gonna hit you before you hit me.
Okay. Stay on fly. You ever crashed out?
No, but I was on the brink of it.
Oh, I wish Carlos was here.
I was on the
Carlos,
I don't crash out. I just check shit when it happened. But I got 2 situations of people crashing out on me, bro. That's like bizarre, right? So like I was at a hotel room right after the club. Mud pulled up, slashed both my tires. Somehow, some way got in my car, slashed both the front seats up, went to the desk, finessed the goofy at the desk.
Got the key.
No, I didn't get the key. Got the room number. Came to the room on tweak mode.
Yeah.
Slipping.
No, but I wasn't even on that type of time.
to her?
No,
I wasn't on that type of time. I was living a different life. I would take care of some business. But I get how it looked. The second one was, I was at Frank's. This is back in my little use Frank's moments, right? And a mug text me. I look at the text. It's a note with a brick on my car. I'm Joe. What's this?
Damn.
So I
fired
leave
at you.
out, take the brick, throw it on the side, looking at I'm like, man, motherfucker's tripping, Joe. I pull up in front of my crib, mug, jump on the car, I I'm riding down the street with a bug on the hood. Like, pull over, man. You got me effed up. Oh my goodness, bro.
No.
Y'all like that though.
No, we
Be
don't.
real.
We really don't.
Can I be transparent with you? I
But wait,
don't like that.
Before you be transparent, did you
It's
leave her
stressful.
alone after that?
No.
Nope.
I told you.
There you go.
That ain't got nothing to do with me liking it. That has nothing.
My dad be saying that. That ain't got nothing to do
No,
with it.
it's not. It's not about that. It's about understanding the emotions at the time. Like I can get how you, because when you love somebody and somebody's showing you love and you showing somebody else love, you don't want to be played and taken advantage of. So I can understand and compromise with your feelings at the moment. Okay, cool. That's why when you say crash out, yes, I've been on the brink of tweaking. I just never got there.
Okay.
I don't believe
Tea time.
it.
You look like you
ahead
crashed
from the
out
cradle.
before.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm telling
See,
you.
I'm here holding up breath like, don't ask me, skip me.
My heart is going like this, y'all.
Come on with it, baby.
I didn't. I'm gonna ask.
I am a crash out, okay? Because it's like I take so much stuff until I go off. But my last crash, well, not my last crash. I think
Damn. Rolodex like that.
I think this was like one of the last crash outs I had. This, and I told y'all I was a broken woman, so I was very just broken, right? So the guy I was dating, he was mentally and physically and mentally abusive, and he used to play. And I text him, I'm like, I'm done with you, you know, whatever. I'm done with the situation, but he was like, okay, cool. You know, he was cool with it. And then I text something and he didn't respond. And I'm like, he was just texting. So why he ain't texting me back now? You know, because I guess I didn't really mean what I said, right? So
They hate when you be just okay with it.
I'm so
Hell
embarrassed.
yeah, no.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. So, oh gosh. So I blow his phone up. He ain't answering his phone, right?
You was
So
done.
I know. So I got in my car and I'm like, I'm finna drive to his crib, right? So I drive to the crib and I see the car ain't out there. But we had shared custody of a little boy. His mama had went to jail and we had shared custody of the little boy. So where he lived at, they had security, right? Shut up. Where he lived, they had security, right? So I tell them that my boyfriend, he just got locked up. And I'm like, he just got locked up and my godson is in the house and I need to get in the house to get him out the house because he just got locked up. So they let me in the crib, right? So they let me in the crib. Now,
Crash,
wait.
dummy.
Now I'm a pussy when it comes to certain stuff. Like I ain't gonna break your stuff. I'm not gonna, but I wanted to. I wanted to like ruin his whole. I was like really wanted to fuck some shit up, right? But I knew I would pay for it. You know, I fuck some shit up, but I pay for it.
That's good.
So I
At
sat
least
on the
that.
bed.
That's good.
I sat on the
They don't
bed.
pay
Better than me.
My crazy ass sat on the bed and I wrote it out like a story, you know. So I wrote it. I typed what I wanted to do up, and then
This is good story. This is story
hesitation.
time.
I'm
This is
like,
a tea
ooh.
talk time. This is a tea time.
so I'm sitting on the bed in the dark, right? I'm just sitting there, right? And I'm very animated, so I'm sitting on the bed in the dark. He comes through the door,
Shit.
but he got stretches, the food, the stretch bag, right?
Uh-huh.
He got the food. And my ass, I'm sitting in the dark and I'm like I'm in a movie. Right? And I'm like
I'm just seeing that.
She funny as hell.
so I'm sitting in the dark, right? And I'm like,
I don't know why that one bar was funny. But that was funny. This on some house party. Like,
Was he with somebody?
no! Imagine if I would have fucked his shit up. He wasn't with nobody. He just went to get some food.
Right.
Damn.
He just went to get some food. So that's the fucked up part about it, right? But he like, what the fuck is you doing? So it didn't play out the way I thought it would.
Right.
I thought he should be grateful that I didn't fuck his shit up.
hey, but you know what? That's crazy though. Because somebody, I had a female make a duplicate of my key like that and did that to me. I let her use my key to go run and go do something, and the whole time she didn't win it. Replicated my key.
She
so,
in that joint.
Yeah, I come in that motherfucker, my grill and drop what? Where my kid? I know you got it, but yeah, that's epic though.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
What did you do?
I'm not a crash out.
So what's the most craziest crash out a person did to you?
It probably hasn't happened yet.
Okay. Oh yeah. So you got something brewing.
It's probably on its way. To
You
tell you the
brewing?
truth.
Okay.
But I don't really I don't deal with that. If you want to do that, go ahead. I'm just gonna leave you alone. I'm a leaver.
But that's what make people crash out. Women crash out when you leave them.
Yeah.
I know. And
What?
and men do too. Because men, it's a certain
Men
type of
are
men
worse.
that
I ain't gonna lie.
they think you'll never leave them. They be like,
Men
because
are
you
worse.
put up with so much stuff, and they think that you'll never leave them, and then they want to call you and threaten you, talking about they'll pull up at the Crazy Talk podcast and shit. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm just saying.
I got somebody. Let me know if you
I ain't gonna lie. That was like
lock the door, please.
that's the biggest
I got
crash
my
out.
file.
That's the biggest crash out that I've ever did though. Like I text the motherfucker like, listen, I don't know what type of games you got going on, but on everything I love, when I pull up to the job, everybody getting that bitch getting fired. When I turn up, I'm just gonna let you know right now. So the best thing for you to do is come on up out of there.
Aquarius.
Come on, Capricorn. Come on up out of there. So we don't even have to escalate this situation.
It makes sense.
Man, come
That's
on up out of
crazy
there.
though. But at this point, like,
Serious.
I'm 40. I'm not crashing out.
I'm not
I'm
doing it
not.
anymore.
I got it in me. I ain't had one yet, so I got one in me. But
you know
got
what?
his out the way. I gotta get mine.
I'm curious to meet the man that make me wanna like.
Right.
Oh, you.
Right.
Like we getting married.
Well, y'all.
Marry me.
Imagine your ex telling you to come through, and you come through, right? And you wake up to his baby mama banging at the window after y'all just got done hunching.
I ain't been in that.
Watching in the window.
I'm scared of those
that's
situations.
I've been there too, but to me, that's your problem.
Yeah.
You have?
That's your problem.
I ain't
But I
never
didn't
been
know.
in that.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I've never been in that predicament, and I don't ever want to be in that predicament.
I've been out on the
You
first
just pop
date.
out, you
Whole
pop-
demonstration.
I went out on the first date, and
my
while
heart be
we
on my
were like
toe.
Man,
in the
listen.
process of the date, like a girl popped up.
What did
Like,
y'all do? How did y'all react to the situation?
Oh, she was
I
acting a
just
fool.
sat there. I was like,
Oh, so you never walked in on nobody? It was you got walked in on.
well, we were on a date, so
Sorry.
it wasn't
Okay.
like we wasn't.
Have you ever called somebody mid-act?
Oh, I
Have
don't
you
know what
ever
I.
told somebody
I
mid-act?
I would.
I want
I got
to.
But people have
caught.
caught you
I
mid-act.
got caught.
No.
I got caught.
See, I ain't never been called.
I've never been called.
I got caught
ain't
at
never-
the
called?
But I'm a little crazy. I'll probably start laughing.
Heart
first.
in the toe. If I walk in on that, bro, my heart in my toe.
No.
Well, he didn't catch us mid. Okay, I was married. I
Your
was done.
husband?
I was done. Okay.
Your husband called you?
Don't try to just say that.
I was over. I was finished. Okay. No,
I
I was
ain't
wrong.
catch
I was
my
wrong
wife.
as hell. I was wrong. Married, and you know when you done, you know when we done, and I just was careless,
Right.
and I was at the room. So this motherfucker, he got
You crashed
me.
out?
Yeah, the dude got me to use my I am not a.
Choose your card.
I use my ID.
Girl.
I use my ID to check us in.
Girl.
Cause he's like, I ain't got my you know, and I'm like,
Oh, you was dealing with a
I
hood
fell for
dude.
that. Yeah.
Nigga never got an ID.
So we in the room.
Can't see get
Then you hear
Niggas.
the phone ringing in the hotel. I hear a phone ringing, and I
See?
pick it up. And you hear knock at the door, right? And I ain't say nothing. And the lady that worked there, she was like, she called my name, and I'm like, yeah. He's like, baby.
Shout out to the manager of the room that dude manager there. He fired dude. I went up there the next day. Hey, buddy gave motherfucker my room, Joe. You know they have
She
do
should have.
that.
He
What?
lied to her though. He lied to her and told her his wife was upstairs and
I don't care
and he
what
forgot
it
his
is.
key.
I don't care what it is. You ain't supposed to give out nobody room information.
You ain't
Period.
supposed to be
I was
sneaking
still
and geeking,
wrong.
nigga.
I was wrong.
Wife, husband, don't give
I
it
was
out.
wrong. I shouldn't have did that
Ma'am,
to
you
him.
ain't on this docket.
Shouldn't have been.
You ain't on this docket right here.
It was wrong. It was wrong.
And guess what?
a
I'm gonna
50
easily
ball,
get you
a 20
fired.
ball.
I'm gonna easily get you fired.
I should have just left.
Idiot.
Because guess what?
Should've
In order
been
for me to
cheated.
take you back, who told you where I was at?
So you gonna go through all that when you was
took your ass
wrong? Just take
downtown.
accountability for being wrong.
I wasn't wrong at that moment, but I have been wrong
That's
at
not what
times.
Capricorns do.
I didn't get caught in the
Jesus.
times I was wrong. That's the difference. When I was wrong, I didn't get caught.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, what? I'm a transparent guy.
Yeah, very transparent. Let's talk
Better
about
not.
work base.
Work
All
base.
right, now, I don't know.
Slap the shit out of. Let me start this off right here and now. Let me kick this one off. Ain't no fucking work bay.
It's always a nigga at the job.
No,
And if
I ain't never worked for men.
I'm telling you right now, if my have a work bay, go ahead and change the job. I'm gonna send that bitch up in the door. Don't. He ain't buying no lunches. He ain't sitting in the car.
He bring her Starbucks every day.
he know her order.
Yeah,
Texting. He not none of all that. No, I'm not with none of that. I'm going, and I'm telling you,
She know better
this
not to tell you.
because at first, go ahead with the goofy, go ahead. But one thing you got to understand is them little gestures add up. Them little pennies be looking like dollars towards the end of the road. I ain't got time. Knock all that shit over. Don't even, like, fuck up out of here. Not with mine. I'm not doing that. Because guess what? She not going to want no woman. Oh, she brought me leftovers. What this bitch bringing you leftovers for? She trying to fuck you?
Oh, for sure.
Why
That's
you acting
true.
delusional?
That's
Like you
true.
don't know that she don't want to fuck you. You know
That
she
is
want to fuck
true.
you. So why she bring? She not going for that. So I'm not either. We ain't even
A
start
woman
that.
ain't
Right.
trying to hit another woman
Right.
cooking for
Hell
her man.
no,
Not
she
at
not.
all.
Fuck up outta
Not
here.
at all. Not at all.
Well, this
Nah.
one girl cooked for mine and I ate the food.
Right.
It was good.
I ain't doing that shit. Fuck him. And I better not see him too many times. Hey, fam, I'm going to press his ass. Hey, fam, listen. I'm going to just tell you this one
Just
time,
eat
though,
it.
gang.
That's gonna make him
Eat
want
the
her more.
food.
Shout out to him, but we gonna be too tough. Now that's when I'm fighting, though, because I feel like now you disrespectful to me. You disrespectful, gang, and you disrespecting me. You trying me. We gonna go and get it over with.
You seem like this happened to you before. You seem
He
really.
is aggressive.
It's like your chest is
so
like.
watch this. This just me though, right?
You sure you had no crash?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
Motherfucker. So listen, I think I show a person my sternness and my boundaries. Like, yeah, he seemed like, cause he be chill. So when he get to that point, I don't think I want to really see that side all the way over there, cause it's gonna be something crazy. And I think it is too. I ain't been there yet. But I know if it get to that point,
He lying. He knocked the way he did the gesture of knocking shit over. You knocked some shit over.
He got loud.
He practiced that in the mirror or something.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen, all I'm gonna do is
He been
listen.
there. I told y'all
He be practicing in the mirror.
I'm
told y'all
gonna
he was
tell
capping.
you. I'm gonna tell you. Shawty, don't play with me, bro.
I ain't being honest
I'ma
with
get
y'all
the
no
whole-
more.
I'm gonna send the whole job up.
I'm just gonna keep my secrets to
Send the
myself.
whole job up. I ain't even lying to you. Like that work-based shit. I be seeing that shit on social media. The nigga be all in the Snapchats. And no.
He be picking over her?
What?
Like-
Yeah, be all in the snaps. Get your goofy. Who is this goofy? Fuck is dude study?
You definitely scarred, baby.
Because you're gonna think they got 8 hours together. Nigga, no, we not doing that. This nigga got 8 hours, 5 days a week. That's 40 hours.
What happened when she work overtime?
Listen, that nigga better not be there.
Overnight.
That nigga better not be on your shift.
Overnight.
You hear me? Now you feel me? No, so yeah, ain't none of that. Ain't none of not on my watch. We ain't
Traumatizing
doing
them.
Shaq said, "Crash out is your middle name."
it. Shout out to me, bro.
I knew we knew the truth. The truth was gonna come to the light.
Brandon Crash Out
Now
Homes.
somebody
Then.
gonna get on here.
I'm telling y'all
GG,
the
how you feel
truth.
about crashing out? I'm sorry. We talking about work base.
You
I don't
smiling
play
a little
that.
hard with the work back
I don't
comment.
play that. I don't, cause my issue is when you start getting on my fucking nerves. Where I'ma go? Like I don't know. I have to be here and see you. I ain't even thinking about like. I like my peace at work and at home. And ain't no man, I mean, not saying that I don't want no man at home. But right now, like I can go home and have peace and go to work and not have to worry about a motherfucker. And then if I'm just being honest, like, I don't have that problem of like needing a motherfucker to buy. That's my whole team. We just.
But that's what the work bays do. Don't mean like you need them to do that, though.
I'm just saying. My whole team department do that for each other.
Oh, shout out to y'all.
We all know. So it's like
It ain't no one-on-one
it ain't
type
no-
shit.
It ain't no one isolated
if I'm being
shit.
honest, like all my male coworkers are older. So,
Okay, shout out to
not
that.
that I don't like older guys.
Shout
but,
out to that.
So
they more
so
uncles.
Uncle Elroy ain't buying you no lunch every day. Huh?
Yeah, Uncle Elroy.
Shaking them keys.
Uncle Elroy wash your hands.
Shucking the keys on her. Yeah, you know I always liked your little bitty ass.
City.
Yeah, I mean it don't apply to me, but yeah, no. And my
Don't
woman
apply
better
to
not
you.
have that neither. No,
And you ain't nobody's work babe.
no.
You sure?
Not unless my woman work with me.
Right, not at your job.
Right, no.
He's not gonna tell you anyway.
Right. He wouldn't tell us
You
anyway.
got client base. What you talking about?
Dude, the police.
I was just thinking that.
Nope.
Okay. Good answer.
Tea time. Work
Oh, I
days?
don't do work. I work with kids, so usually it ain't really men and
So ain't nobody daddy never tried to.
Ain't no
the daddies
staff?
all the time.
Ain't no staff ever try to woo.
Men?
Yeah,
I don't
for
think
sure.
a lot of men that work
Oh,
in the
okay,
department
okay.
that I work in. But yes, the dads all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your head ass.
No work babes for me.
Have you ever had a work babe?
Absolutely.
How was that
It started
experience?
off as a work babe, and then we actually got into a real relationship.
Oh.
See what I'm
Y'all work
saying?
together while y'all was...
Wait. Did you have another man as he was your?
Nope.
Okay, so you were single.
How did that work?
I
working
was
with your
single. He
man?
wasn't.
Oh, look,
So you was a side chick?
somebody.
No,
Knock on that
we
shit
were
over.
friends. Work
But he
babes at
wasn't
first,
single.
but then we got
was a
together.
side
But
chick.
they broke up.
How did it go?
And then we
How
got
did the
together.
She
relationship go?
wanna just.
I'm telling you the truth.
Always trying to make it seem
I
real
wasn't
clean.
the side. I've been a side chick before, but in that case, I
don't play
wasn't the side chick.
We had to get rid of her.
Oh no.
We were work babes,
We
and then
were
I told her you
having
have a
fun, and
woman.
then they broke up, and then we got together.
Okay, so y'all was having fun while they was together.
Right.
Say that.
We
then.
wasn't dating. We was just work babes. We was just going
Having fun.
going to activities together, going to lunch together.
Why he had a
That's it.
girlfriend?
Yes. She worked there too, though. So what's up?
See what I'm saying?
See, that's how it go.
Throw this shit over.
That's how
Was
it
she-
go.
was
You
she
gotta
getting
work
on your
base, don't
nerves?
turn into something.
Nah, she don't play with me.
Let me ask you a question.
I mean, before that.
Can I ask you a
was she-
question?
Nah, absolutely.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask me a question.
Oh, jeez.
Did you and her ever get into it at the job about that?
No.
Did you and him ever? Did he ever get into it with her at the job about that?
No.
Okay.
It
Look
never
at her.
spilled into
Look at
work.
her.
Well,
I
she-
set the boundaries.
No, she
and
had
they understood
somebody
it.
else. I don't care how scared you is
probably
of a
did.
woman. A woman that still try you over a man. So she must didn't care
She
no
might
more.
try somebody, but he ain't gonna try me.
Slow it down, man. She ain't killing me. What
But why she ain't try him though?
He big dog shit, man.
But she ain't even try him.
I mean, it's a certain caliber of woman you have to be to understand that you can't approach certain people with certain
No, I'm
shit.
saying about him. You know you could approach your man though.
Oh, yeah, she can do whatever she wants to do.
That's what I'm saying. She
their
never
business.
gave him an
It never
issue.
came to the job.
Shout out to that.
Yeah, she had another work
Shout
day
out
there.
to Brandy laying down.
She had
wrong.
she had a work day there and she didn't want to get found out. That's what it was.
She's the sheriff.
You think so?
Town.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. She said, "You know what? Y'all running to the sunset because he been over here cleaning me up anyway."
Yeah, she had somebody already.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I got a question. When you get flued out or you fly somebody out, is sex automatically part of the plan? Like, is get
Mandatory.
Mandatory for sure.
damn.
For sure.
I think,
Listen,
that-
let me- go
I
ahead.
think it should be discussed.
Fuck outta here.
I think it's safe to
Discuss these.
I think it's safe to say that's
Stay home.
the.
Stay your ass home.
I
We
think it's safe
could
to
not
say-
have sex here.
I
get
would
on
not
that
pay for my own
We
flight.
could not have sex here.
I think it's
Don't
safe.
get on that plane.
I think it's safe to.
Oh, man.
Don't come to Miami playing
I'ma just tell you- listen.
Straight up.
We can stay here and not have sex.
But
man.
getting flued
no.
out,
She flying out to
right,
you.
Right, like
So that's like you met somebody and they come to you.
No. When flew out means somebody flew you out with them.
You ever had
Or
somebody
to
play
see
with you
them.
like that?
I ain't
Right,
never
to
did
see
it.
them or you flew them out
I
to
ain't never
you.
did it.
So
But
say
I
meet
was a
somebody
goofy
in
before.
another state and he
I had somebody play
says,
before. I ain't
"You
gonna
should.
lie.
I want to fly you out here to come see me."
That
I'm
means I'm trying to
obligated-
get some cakes. Fuck is you talking about?
You
I
ain't
ain't
We don't
flying you
even
out
live
the-
in the same state,
I-
so in
listen,
order to
This
see
is
me,
the
somebody
time.
got
The
to fly.
time is now.
Guess what?
So that means we
Why we
automatically
can't just
got
spend time
to.
Gigi,
together?
hold on. Let me get on real nigga time real quick. Excuse
Well,
y'all.
stay home.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Everybody,
right.
everybody that's on this live,
No,
excuse me.
I'm a FaceTime.
Let me get into my street nigga mode. Let me tell you something, sweetheart.
That's crazy.
If I stay in another state, it's a lot of women out here I could crack. What are you talking about? Are you okay? Is you cool? You need to tell me to check. That's the first thing. Second thing, we've been talking.
But you
Hold on.
just proved the point.
But
You go
listen-
crack them
but listen,
and date
listen.
me.
You listen to what I'm
I can
saying
bring
to
one
you.
of them.
Listen to what I'm saying to you, sweetheart. You stay in a whole other state. We've been talking perfectly fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we gonna be just talking when you get here, you can stay there and I can keep talking to you. Fuck is you
Just
talking
fine.
about? Is you okay?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. As women, I think it's not safe for us to automatically think that if we flying out or somebody flying out to see us, they ain't gonna want no. Like
Absolutely.
it's all even
Absolutely.
when they both automatically say yes, right? And I think we gotta as women have realistic expectations,
Absolutely.
especially if a nigga spending their money on you, they gonna automatically think there's a sense of entitlement that goes with it.
But not even just spending the money.
Yes,
but-
it is.
but
It is.
I'm saying,
I mean, you flying me. Just let me finish. What I mean is that okay, you flew out to see me. What am I getting? You know, I flew you out. I paid for your flight and shit. I'm not just paying for your flight. You just said it.
Okay, go ahead.
You just said it. So
why you said entitlement though?
Because
what other reason do you feel like?
Because I think that's where we at. I don't got you flying here for no
that ain't
reason.
bullshit. I'm calling cap.
I thought we
Calling
was gonna
cap.
say,
Look, calling cap.
So let me tell you something.
But I ain't going in blind,
Wait.
just-
I gotta get on real nigga time again. I'm not even in bringing up flying you out unless we done had 3 or more freaky conversations. What are you talking about? We know where we at. I ain't just been sitting up here talking about.
She's not
I
saying
really
that,
want to
though.
go see pictures and the farm and all this. No,
Y'all didn't say that.
Yeah, I can't wait till I sit on this mother. Yeah, I can't wait.
So what if she pays for her own flight?
Well, guess
That's
what? If she
different.
say no, then shout out to you. I'll see you later.
That too, though.
So you're not gonna hang out with her?
So you have to
I
crack.
will.
Is that what you're saying?
No,
You gotta crack.
If I pay for it, mandatory. If
You-
she pay-
what I say,
this
But
is
if you
entitlement.
pay- if you pay for it, we can have a good time.
I just said
We have a good
that.
time.
I just said
But nonetheless, you
that.
still expecting it though, because that's what we here
He
for.
proved my point.
If she fly herself out there and you and
She better want it.
You hear me?
If she pay for herself,
Come on, man.
I'm finna fly out there.
that's
She pay for it, she better
sad.
want
That
it.
is so
What if you
sad.
spend time with you?
Confused. What are you flying out here for? I'm confused. So you're telling me she...
Y'all so superficial,
you
bro.
paying you?
So I'm trying to tell you that's how they think.
Hold on, I gotta ask these women some questions. Now, y'all know how I see right now. Are you telling me you paying to fly a nigga out and you don't want no who?
What?
Brandy, start
You
with
going
you.
on vacation?
Listen.
You pay. Listen, don't
With the
give me
nigga
an
you
answer.
talking to.
Okay, wait.
That you like.
Y'all not
I'm
gonna
going
like
on
my
vacation.
answer.
Y'all
Y'all
not
not
talking
gonna
about
like my answer.
Y'all talking
If
about
you
250.
pay for your flight ticket to go see a nigga that you've been talking to,
Right. You like. He
are
like
you flying out there just to kick it or you want some woo-wop?
I'm going to spend time with him and get to know him better.
Man, get the.
Y'all don't have to like it. At the end of the
Where's
day,
the button?
at the end of the day,
Okay,
at the end of the day,
okay,
we
cool.
don't be on that.
Ty, are you paying for a ticket to go see a nigga and you don't want no woo-wop?
I plead the fifth.
Keep right.
No. You cannot plead the fifth. Answer the question.
Vegas. What you mean?
I don't care where we at. We flew there.
We in Cali.
Nah.
Gigi.
It depends.
We want.
It depends.
I want to answer.
I mean, it.
Give it a bean.
I mean, it
TikTok, she acting fake over
Give it a
here.
bean here, man.
I don't want y'all in my business.
Yeah. Mandatory.
We in Puerto Rico.
That's why I would pay for my own. So some of my homies, they told me, they say if you
Come on, you with the cat.
listen,
You
just
tryna
hear me
go-
out. Just hear me out. The
You tryna get left at the Roma,
guys
you
that
at
I
the
was
spot.
cool
I'll be back in a
with
minute.
told me, they say if you gonna fly out to see somebody and you dating, it's like you dating somebody and you gonna fly out to see them, pay for your own shit. So that way, if something go wrong or whatever, can't nobody just try to demand something from you or try to change your flight, try to make, you know what I'm saying? So even with the hotel, like you cover yourself, so that way you don't have to if you don't want. You're not saying you have to if you don't want to.
You trying to get out the
But
question.
then-
But you don't want nobody to
She
come that you
trying
feel
to
like
get
you,
out the
you know what I'm saying, you
question.
I'm not
pressure
trying to
to
get
be-
out the I said it depends.
No.
Ain't
If
nothing
you
going
said you
wrong.
plead the
It's
fifth.
active.
If you pay for your
live
ticket to
TV
go see a
touchdown.
man, do you want woo-wop?
It's
It
going down.
depends.
Okay, if you pay
On what
for-
our intentions are.
If you pay for, how about this? Let's reverse it. If you pay for a nigga to come see you, and he get on some I don't want none, is you gonna be okay with that? And you
Right.
can pay? Well, I'm
I'm
asking.
good.
Look at your face.
I thought we was coming. I just
But-
thought we was
But here's why that doesn't work. Because as a woman, have a man ever told you they didn't want none, or they didn't want to do it right now? No, that shit don't happen.
Man, I've
They
said
do.
that
They,
several
I've
times,
seen
and
it.
women took
I've
it.
seen it. Yeah, women have
I've
women.
never
I've
been in
seen
a
it on the
situation with
post.
a man and trying to get something. He was no.
You
I don't want
probably,
to
you
right
probably
now.
did
You
something
crazy.
strange.
I mean, if you're in a long-term relationship and he tired or something like that, yeah, it's been times
probably
where
sent through a few
maybe
videos.
tired or his mental ain't right or something like that.
I've never had
Jumpstart
a man
like that.
act like he didn't want it or none. That's never happened.
Do you see freaky videos?
No.
You ain't never had a guy that was just tired, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
or maybe sick
sick
or
of her.
mental ain't all there.
Let me find out you're boring.
No, I'm not boring, but I don't send videos. Like, I'll FaceTime, like, in the shower and shit like that. I'll FaceTime you, but I'm not finna just send you no video. But you can watch me take a shower and shit like that if you're not available to be around.
So
I don't think it's good to send you.
This
It depends on who you with, though. It
X-rated.
depends on who you with,
Do
though.
you get X-rated in the FaceTimes though?
I don't advise people to do that. Ladies, don't do it. They'll screenshot it.
FaceTimes.
I haven't,
Okay.
but not to say I wouldn't.
Okay, cool.
I just haven't yet.
GG.
Don't do it, ladies.
If no, seriously, you got to answer the question. The question is, if you paid for a ticket to go see a man, are you expecting woo-wopty from him?
No.
If you pay for a nigga to come
I
see
wouldn't
you,
do that.
do you expect him to give you some?
Y'all is on
Oh, you
here
wouldn't pay for a nigga? Okay, so
What the fuck you mean?
I like the real. I like that. That's real.
Okay,
I pay for
if a
nigga
man
come see-
fly you out, who you been talking to, he fly you out, y'all been kicking it, y'all going on this vacation. What you coming on?
Vacation.
I'm saying.
I'm cracking. Fuck
Oh, let me know something.
Okay, wait.
That's intentional.
I just read
Exactly.
something. Could this be possible? Somebody said if you could fly someone out and then be completely turned out by their presence, turned off by their presence.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Nigga, you ain't who I thought you was.
Yeah. It's possible.
And you creeping
We
me
ain't
out.
saying this the
So
first
let
time
me
y'all been
say
kicked
this.
it. I mean,
It
I'ma
is.
tell
I
you-
mean,
I'ma be
if you fly,
transparent.
I mean, it could be.
I think that when
we
women
been
get
going on
flew
I mean,
out,
that's what we
I
be
done met
talking
your
about.
kids.
They-
No, that ain't what we talking about. That is not
what we
the
talking
scenario.
about.
no, some real stuff. There are women who have rapper lifestyle expectations when they get flued out, and you getting regular trip vibes.
I don't think it's wise for a woman to do that, though. I don't think
It's a
that's
time,
wise.
but it
I'm showing
ain't-
you a time.
Listen, it's a time, but it ain't a time.
It's a movie.
Vegas is expensive, gang.
Listen, it's a movie.
Vegas is expensive. It's real cheap and affordable for women, but for men, I'm trying to tell you, it costs to be a boss in
Nah,
Vegas.
for
I'm
sure.
just being honest.
Anywhere.
So when you go out that way, woo, and then for her it's $150 just for her. You know, y'all like all the little fake cute shit y'all can put on TikTok. It's nothing. I'm telling you that's
Not fake.
huh? All y'all.
Oh, how you
No,
gonna
but
pull us all in
TikTok,
the
I got
back?
2 videos, so don't put me in that shit.
Snapchat, Instagram. Okay, Snapchat, Instagram.
But a lot of women,
that's it for
even
that.
if we didn't have no intentions on having sex with you, but if you show us a good time and we in that mode,
sure.
we gonna go. But we
I
not
ain't-
going
I ain't
out there
gambling like
automatically
that.
saying, "Oh, we going to
We
fuck."
gonna fuck,
Like,
yeah.
Well,
we not
don't
doing that.
listen. I need it for sure before I even pay for your ticket.
Well, that's why you should have that
I'm not
conversation.
gambling
why I
like that.
said
I'm not
Have the
gambling like that.
conversation.
Cause I ain't gonna even lie.
The vibe should be.
I be low
that's
key.
Why I asked you to go. That's what's
I'm
up.
glad I'm all, like not doing that no more because I low key. If I'm going downtown Chicago and I'm gonna take you to this 5-star and it's $450 to get this and then the fucking 80. Then we done went to Strikes, Lucky Strikes, and we did no. We doing no week. I'm dropping you off.
If I could be honest,
You out of
if I could be
control.
honest, like
You out of control.
a few months ago, I met somebody offered to fly me out there and told me like I'll get you a room and everything. I just want to see if the vibe is right. He could have had intentions on cracking, but we never talked about it. He was on some.
I like his introduction though. That was suave.
you fly out?
That was
I
that
didn't
was
wind up
very
going.
yeah. You know, I just
But
want to
I know.
see if the vibes right. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you later.
You a
But it had
square
nothing to
Delaware.
do with him. It had nothing to do with him.
He had another babe already in it.
Yeah, he told her, "Hey, stop playing with me."
Carla's gonna kill me. Let
My
me get
bad.
into this.
I'm nosy.
Let me get into this advertisement right now. Step into style at Closet Space, located at 2700 Sheridan Road in Zion. We bring the highest fashion in the land. Don't miss out. 35% off on lost items throughout the store. Bonus deals. Use Talk Crazy Code for additional 10% off jeans and jackets. Hurry in and elevate your wardrobe. The Closet Space, where fashion lives. 2700 Sheridan Road, Zion, Illinois. Let's go.
Make sure y'all get the
Yeah, go
good,
get fresh.
good fly denims
Go
and things of the
get
nature.
fresh. Go get fresh. Before we get out of here, I got one more question.
Okay, it's intense because I ain't gonna lie. You got some good ones today though.
Okay. So give me 3 non-negotiables for your relationships. Non-negotiables.
Transparency, honesty, and respect.
Okay.
Transparency and honesty is 2 different things to me. Transparent is when you just tell me. I don't got to hear from nowhere else. I don't have to ask you about it. It's something you just volunteered and told me on your own. That kind of like elevates the trust with me. Honesty. Most of the time, if I'm asking you something, I already know the answer. Like, know it, not guessing or I'm thinking. I kind of like know the answer. And so you tell me the truth. If you lie, it's a problem. And then respect. That's it. Those are my 3 non-negotiables.
Tea time.
I'm with Brandon, but one of the biggest ones, like, don't steal my choices. You know, like, do not lie to me. Be upfront, be real with who you are, what you got going on, and let me choose for myself. Don't steal my choices. That's one of my biggest, that's like my number one.
For sure.
Do not steal my choices.
City.
I'm gonna crash
I
out.
agree. That honesty, that's my number one for sure. You got to be honest. Trust, and I say, just support. Just, you know what I'm saying? Be my rock. You know what I'm saying? Just be my other half. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. GG.
For me, honesty, of course. I just dealt with that. Like, do not steal my choice to be in some shit I don't want to be.
Yeah.
Reciprocity for me. Reciprocity and communication.
That's what's up.
Can I ask a question about reciprocity?
Absolutely.
So I think a lot of times people think reciprocity is if I give you, you give me. But can reciprocity be shown in different ways?
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
okay.
Yeah.
I think it's more so you giving me the things that I need to be great, and I'm giving you the things that you need to be
Because we
great.
might need
So no matter what that looks
different
like,
things.
no
Exactly.
matter,
Yeah, for sure.
I might need affection,
I'll shout
attention,
something about that later,
and communication. You might need something different.
Acts of
So
service,
long as I'm
touch.
giving
I
you
was
what
just
you
gonna
need,
say, yeah.
that's
I
that's
just
how it
had
works
this
for me.
conversation with a guy. We were talking about love languages. His was physical touch, mine's is acts of service. And we were talking about that. He like, I just need you to touch me. I don't really need, I like to be touched, but I don't need that. But it's me understanding that if this is what you need, the reciprocity means I'm going to give you what I know you saying you need.
Yeah.
And I'm going to expect you to hear that I need acts of service.
Right.
And expect you to give. I don't expect like saying if I do acts of service, you got to do something for me. Like
So,
that.
so can I ask y'all a question with what y'all just said? Because I feel like whatever you're asking me for, you should be giving me on top of what I'm asking for, and I need to be giving you what you're asking me for and what I'm asking for, right? Because I don't feel like it's okay for me to ask you for honesty and I ain't giving you that because it's not your certain thing. You understand what I'm saying? That I feel like that's an even exchange type of
Well,
thing.
yeah.
Like, I'm giving you what I want and I'm giving you what you want and vice versa.
But,
Yeah.
but
I think that's a
that don't
given,
always
but that's
work
not
though,
what
because,
But
like,
think about
It
this
should.
though. Like,
It should.
If I'm asking
it's
you
like-
for physical touch, that's what I want. And you may not want that. So yeah, give it to
That's
me,
what I-
but
yeah.
you may not
Everybody-
want that
Then
back.
you adjust.
You have to learn to love people
So-
the way
so-
they want to be loved, not the way you.
No, I'm
want to
saying,
be
But he
loved.
just
give
saying like
I'm
also
saying-
give
right.
it,
So-
give
so
what you
I think
asking
that's-
for too. Is what he's saying.
So the reason why I'm saying that is
People don't
because
always require what you're asking for.
no, but I'm saying I've been in a circumstance, a situation where a person kind of like utilized the fact that what they wanted wasn't what I wanted, so they didn't feel the need to give it to me, but I felt like it's supposed to be naturally given.
Okay.
Like they
You're
tell you to,
stubborn.
they tell you to treat people how you want to be treated, right? So I'm thinking that because you're asking me for that, you automatically are going to give me that. Because most people do that. They'll love you the way they want to be loved first. So when
Right.
you don't love, when you don't love me the way you want to be loved, and then then on top of that, you're how can I say this? You're giving me what I want, but you're not giving me the things that you want. I feel like you dupe
See,
me.
that's where communication come in.
I
And
think that's
communicating, you know what I'm saying? So you
yes.
can say what you want or what you need. You know what I'm saying? So that's why your
'cause that's just
communication
like
really
meeting
got to be on
That's
point.
like meeting
So you
somebody.
can make those
like
adjustments.
I've dealt with somebody who like needed words of affirmation, needed to hear me say shit. I don't go off. I don't. You can say you love me. I'm going off action.
Right.
So for me, for dating him, I knew he needed to hear me. No, even if I was showing it, I could be showing up and doing all. He
Right.
needed to hear me.
That's
say
true. That's
shit
a real
to him.
thing.
Yeah.
And so I didn't. Don't, you ain't
reassurance.
got to tell me shit. Show me.
My
you see what
auntie-
I'm saying? So it's
my-
different.
my
Like
aunt-
to say that. To reciprocate, like I didn't. That was something I didn't need to be.
And some people
reciprocated.
don't require honest. Like it's some people they just don't want to know. Like, for
That's
real,
true, too.
it's some
That's
people
true.
that live in the
Shit.
world like just don't let me find out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Do what you do. I just don't want to know.
I was
That's why
like
you
that in
gotta.
the
That's why
joint.
you have to communicate with the person
I was
that you're
like that in
dealing
the
with, so
joint.
you can know what they need from you. Because I can give you this, and it can be overwhelming to you because you not I can love you the way I want to be loved. That's fine. But a lot of people are overwhelmed by that because they don't require it. So you
gotta
can push a
communicate.
person away too.
And a lot of people not used to it.
And
Parents
that
say,
too.
mama didn't
That
love
is
them good.
And it's important to communicate.
Yeah.
Like man,
90% of the people
scary.
don't know what love really is. They ain't never really felt that. But like y'all made a good point as far as, you know what I'm saying, just loving people the way you want to be loved. It can be overwhelming, I think. Because I know that my transparency, like it's hard for people sometimes. Like they don't be wanting to hear it, so I guess so. But yeah, I appreciate y'all sharing that with me.
Look at us getting through
Oh.
you.
Finally.
We ain't even arguing with Brandon today.
Maybe we can fix the fixer.
Yeah, after the show.
Next time the party at.
Yeah, after the show.
After he done knocking stuff over.
Yeah, I'm definitely knocking over shit.
Knocking them cameras over.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, boy.
So I think
When
we
you
had,
invested, it is what
go
it
ahead.
is.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. She just had me think like, you invested in the individual. It's not just money, right? You be actually
feelings,
doing,
it's emotions,
you be doing,
yeah.
like you be, especially when you're trying to build a person up. You know what I'm saying, with you or for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Why you gotta build them up? Why
That's
can't
when we
y'all
get.
just
That's the
build?
problem. That's
So when I
his
say,
problem.
but but this is the thing though. I don't know if women know this or not, but women build men up though. You do know that.
But why can't we just build together? Why you gotta
Build it. I just don't. I don't think that we build together.
But I think we do, because if you're learning from me, I'm learning from you, and we're growing and
Yeah,
prospering
you should
together.
be
Are we
building
not
together.
We're
building?
growing, but that don't mean we're growing. So, let's say for instance, I'm here in life, right? And you're here in life.
When you say here, we're talking about financially,
I'm
emotionally,
talking about
what are we talking
whatever.
about?
I'm talking about overall. I don't look at one subject. I'm talking about overall.
Okay.
I don't be like, oh, they got a
So you're
bag, but
this
they
successful.
losing and everything else. No. I'm talking about overall. I'm here and you're here,
Okay.
right? I don't think that you're not for me if the end goal is equal in a sense, right? Because then you might shoot past me in a sense. I'm saying we're growing, but we're in a sense. Like some people say y'all growing together, but y'all don't be. Sometimes y'all the friction.
But
comes
even-
because
but
y'all not
thinking
on
too
the
deep.
same-
I think
But even if
digging
y'all
too
not on the
deep
same
into
level,
it.
you still growing together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you thinking too
But
literal.
the reason why I say I don't think you're growing together because there's moments where you have friction, and that's because y'all not thinking the same. That's because
Right.
y'all not on the same accord.
That's where the
Yeah.
growing really comes because
Right. When that friction
we don't
comes.
really
Not growing
know.
together, though.
But
That's how you grow.
because how do you
Y'all
grow?
growing
You didn't know
at the
that.
same
That's how you
pace.
grow.
How do you grow when you reach obstacles and hurdles and then you realize, okay, I need to grow here, and that's how you grow. With the friction, you learn the things you
Absolutely.
need to work on.
Absolutely.
And that person may learn the things
Yeah.
that they need to work on in that friction.
I'm not negating that, but I'm saying, does that still make y'all equal?
Nobody's saying
Together.
No,
you
it's not
can
about
think of
being
equal.
equal. No.
Nobody's saying you're going to
So
be
when
equal.
you're growing together, what is it?
He just said that.
Are you saying that a nigga could? I'm gonna ask the ladies this. You stay out of this, right? Seriously, because this normally not what we do,
Right.
You gonna
right?
take City out the game.
No, watch this. I'm asking you.
Go
Right?
ahead.
Watch
I bet
this.
you it's something
You
I'll
dealing
do.
with a dude. All of y'all are dealing with a dude, and y'all are growing, right? You're growing way faster than he's growing, but he's growing. Are y'all growing together? Because guess what? That woman,
both growing.
hold fast. That woman most of the time put pressure on the man about, listen, you ain't moving. We ain't on the same accord. You done outlap the nigga. You up there? He moving at turtle pace.
Okay.
Do you still feel like you're growing together? Because most men experience that.
A person can be, okay, so if he moving at turtle pace, sometimes that's just doing enough just to keep. Sometimes people just do just enough to keep you. You should be able to notice that. I'm just doing this because you complain about it. I'm just doing this. I really don't want to do this for myself. I'm doing this because I don't want to hear your mouth. That's a difference.
Is that
When
a companion though? A partner, right? A partner does that sometimes.
Yeah,
So it's a
and that's what you
sacrifice.
have to realize. No, we're not growing together. We're not growing together because you're only doing enough to keep me here.
You're not doing your part.
But there's different type of growing.
Okay, y'all got to elaborate then. Man, break it down now.
You being too literal.
I'm not.
Right? You really are.
I'm
So
taking what y'all saying
don't
at
put too
face
much into
value.
it. Like if we start off, we not always gonna start off equal,
True.
right? So we can start off. I'm here, you're here, and I'm there, and I can go past you. It doesn't mean you're not still going. That just means I went past you, but you're still moving.
I'm saying,
so.
but-
We're growing together. We may not be side by side in literal sense, but we're side by side because we're both moving toward better.
Okay, but what if he's moving at a slower pace than you and you feel like in this amount of time I've accomplished this? Because a lot of women grow wearisome with these type of guys that are moving slow pace. I'm saying he may feel
How do you
like
respond to that? Too?
Okay, it's
Like,
like
you
it's
still
like
feel like y'all growing together.
Okay, it's like children, right? You treat them individually, right? So if you raising kids, and you comparing this kid to the growth of this kid, right?
Okay,
well, your
they're not the
sister
same.
did this when she was your age. It's like, well, I may not be good at that because this ain't my strong suit.
I
So in
agree.
the relationship, you have to see the same thing. We may not move at the same pace because we don't have the same thought process. Right? So you have to be understanding of that. If your person is intentionally trying to grow and you know they're trying, you can't beat them with that.
Can you deal with a man that is content? All of y'all, I'm asking y'all. If you're trying to reach past where y'all both are at, right? Let's say, for instance, y'all got a consistent, steady paycheck, but you want to be more of a owner of property. You want more business. You want
real
more
aspirations.
You want more wealth into the family, right? You're trying to build it. He's content on that. I'm saying to you, do you stay with a person that is content, or do you feel like you can keep going while they're not doing that? They're not pursuing that journey with you.
I think it depends because some people can overdo it. Some people are overachievers.
Okay.
And when you're an overachiever, you're pushing somebody to do your goal because you're setting these high ass unrealistic expectations for yourself, and you want another person to fall into
They
that.
might be realistic.
For you're setting them up. They're your goals. Right. You can't expect nobody to achieve your goals. Right. So that's the conversation you should be having with a partner when you first get with a partner. Okay, what
is the end goal? Where are we trying to take this?
Yeah, like,
sure.
But that's why
that's where communication comes in. That's
the end goal is the same, and we're not.
I don't think I could deal with somebody who was content unless where they were content was like it. Like, oh, you in there? Because what you mean? But that's because I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But also I'm starting over. But still, like, I don't think I'll ever just be like, ooh, okay, I got enough. I'm good. Like,
I feel you.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? But I've also, I mean, it wouldn't be like the end all be all. But if you just like chilling. And then I'm out making moves and doing all, and you just like, oh, I'm gonna just work.
But what if they've done all the things? Because you just said you starting over. So what if I've done this already and I'm chilling right now?
That's why I said if you at that,
some people,
right?
Well, at their level, maybe not your level, but maybe at their level.
Well, then that's something
that don't mean they're not chasing a bag, but being a content don't mean you stop chasing a bag.
Well, that's just something
you're content with the bag that you're getting right now.
I think as long as I'm content with the level that you content with, then cool. But if I'm like, bro, that don't really work. I need more. I know what I can do. I can get the fuck on.
I can deal with a content man. I can't deal with a complacent man. And if you have a problem with me continuing to elevate, if that's going to be a problem for you, that's going to be your problem. Right. If you good with where you at and we can make all our bills, we can still have fun, still go on trips, I'm okay with that. But if you're going to have resentment toward me because I'm still chasing things and I'm still wanting to do more and you don't, I'm okay with that. But are you okay with that?
Hold on. Now, what if he is okay and then it's time to book these trips? Right? Now, you just said these bills.
And you paying majority of it because
No, you paying for it.
She didn't say that, though. That's not what she said.
Listen, she just said
together.
No, she said we are paying our bills together. You're content with just doing that, and I'm pursuing.
But he ain't got Dubai money. Yeah,
no, she's saying that he's still able to.
She's saying that they're able to do what they want to do.
Tell me the difference between
but what about he
content and
can afford
complacent.
Texas, but he can't afford Dubai?
Then we go to Texas.
But you want to go to Dubai,
now,
and you can afford.
And she gonna pay for it. I'm going to Dubai.
You ain't a
taking him with you?
You crazy as hell.
Take him. You gonna take him?
Are you taking him with you?
Say yes.
It depends. I don't
You
know.
see how it goes.
Say yes. Don't feel me on this one. Please say yes.
Y'all bags, fellas.
Fuck you.
No, but before we get up out here,
I'm capping. Hold on. Wait, I'm capping. I'm a trick. I spend all my money on niggas. Like, don't let me lie to y'all.
Okay, cool.
I be tricking the bread. I'm paying. He coming to Dubai with me. He coming to
Before we
Dubai.
go, can you please,
His kids coming too.
for me and
Shout
everybody
out to
else,
that.
tell me what you mean by content and complacent. What's the difference between the two for you?
In the scenario that I'm using it in, so I'm content with him being where he is in life. If he don't want to do nothing more, nothing less, I'm okay with that.
Long as he doing something.
Long as he doing something. Complacent, that means we ain't making it. We ain't doing what we need to be doing, and you stuck, and you're not trying to do nothing.
Okay.
I can't deal with that.
Okay, cool.
I can't deal with that.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I could probably agree with that as long as I ain't lacking nothing. We ain't lacking nothing, and you just like I could probably roll with that.
You need a little. You need a little razzle dazzle here.
Dude, but niggas been 9 years. Like, you razzle me.
I know that's right.
But I think that was a hard thing that I faced in my marriage.
What?
Is that
What
I was
was it?
willing to, when I met him, he really didn't have it all together. But I was willing, that's back in them INDE, you know what I'm saying? And, I was the first guy I lived with, the first guy, we and it was like he was just complacent with just sitting, now he cooked and cleaned and shit like that, but I couldn't afford that. Like, I needed help. And I think when it got to the point where...
Can you say that again?
What?
What you just said? Say that. Repeat that again.
You couldn't afford that?
No, but say, what did he do?
Cook and clean.
And what you said you couldn't do?
I couldn't afford it.
Yeah,
because
so
I
for all
needed
you
help.
100%ers out there.
What I mean is I needed help. But if I was able to afford it, like just say that if I was
it
able
would have
to,
been enough. If
I mean, I was struggling.
No, I'm just saying that's for the 100%ers out there.
I was really struggling and I needed help. And
he was just watching you.
I think that's why I lost respect for my husband, because it was like, if you content with me watching me move this bill to this bill, watching me get this, and you see me stressed out, and you ain't trying to get out there and get it, then I can't respect you.
I agree.
And I think that's why I lost respect.
I agree.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, both ways. That's what I'm saying. I was willing to hold it down, but help me.
Because it'll get like that, like men to be taking care of everything, and it'll get like that if you can't lean back on your partner, like. Even in the traditional sense, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I've been holding it down and I'm saying hard times come about, if you can't, you know what I'm saying, help push this along, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you go resentful.
And a lot of times,
men will go resentful for that woman. You go resentful
you don't
for that.
get it. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Brandon.
I'm good. I got mine out.
Come on,
Shout out to
Brandon.
the 100%ers out there. You heard the lady.
Come on, Brandon.
You heard the lady. He cooking and cleaning, and she didn't have enough.
That definitely mattered because when we got divorced, I need that. It was a big deal.
I'm
Right?
only
You
saying
picked
that.
up some extra
I'm
stuff.
only saying that because you got a lot of women out here acting like it's supposed to be a cakewalk for a man to go out here and work a job and pay all the goddamn bills, and they just sitting at the crib cooking and cleaning.
Yeah,
But the truth of the matter is the traditional woman goes deeper than that, right? They are actually taking care of the kids, so there is no daycare. They're washing the clothes, so there is no laundry bill or, cleaner bill. They're going to buy the groceries in bulk and putting them in deep freezers and cooking on the meals. Yeah. So there is no reason for a man to be buying fast food and things of that nature. So all them thousands of dollars he's saving for the month, he can put that towards these bills. Hello.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
Okay, you might know something. A little bit.
I ain't even just paying the bill. I'm cooking. I'm cleaning. I'm taking care of the children too.
Because you can't cook that good.
I'm all through.
I'm not worried about that. You can throw them eyes elsewhere. I ain't got no problems in the
But if you
kitchen
can't cook, I can teach you how to cook. Just watch me. Let me take these notes.
I know that's right.
We need to talk about that. Next week, why are men so enabling of a woman in a sense, right? And women don't have that same patience and enabling of a man.
You a lie? What?
I think because of nature.
Next week.
The nature of men and women.
We're going to talk 30 minutes on that.
For sure, yeah.
30 minutes on that one. 30 minutes.
Shout out our sponsor, the Closet Space.
That's how he lied to me.
Go to 2700 Sheridan Rd in Zion. Go check out the Closet Space.
Absolutely. I'm going to go down there, man. I'm going to go down
get
there.
fly.
Go do that.
Y'all see the video, Carlos?
Yeah.
He trying to be, you know what that means?
Thank y'all for tuning in. Episode 15, Crazy Talk. Shout out Tea Time, Stay Down Fly, GG, J City, and Brandon Nicole.
The pandemic. Obviously, everything was shut down. There was nothing moving or functioning. I'm just sitting around in the house, and I said, you know what'll be good for our little area? Ice cream, man. I ain't seen one in a while. I said, maybe I should try something different. Add-on, so to speak. And that's kind of where the hoodies came about. It's the holiday season. I figure it's the best time to give a stocking stuffer. honestly.